Alright, this is Scott with AAQUICK Plumbing. We're here at 7357 Canton. They keep having us back up. Since July, it's backed up like 4 times or something like that. So they keep on having to run from outside, and then we got another half of that house here that goes to the other side and then goes outside. And then sometimes you have to jump on the roof and run this section of the line out, and it opens up on that end, and then eventually the other end backs up. But I done cabled it out real good, got it open. Ran the biggest cutter I could. I ran a 3-inch cutter to this cast iron roof vent, all the way out to the transition of the house, and then I went out to the trap, and we ran a 4-inch cutter out to the main real good. We're gonna go ahead and inspect it, show you what it looks like. Alright, so I got my camera pushed out to the yard trap out here. We're going to go ahead and pull it back, show you what it looks like. Earlier when I put my camera in here, I couldn't get it to hop up into the house from outside trap. The cast iron pipes, the clay pipe dives a little bit, and that cast iron sits up a little high, so my camera head wasn't able to hop up and into the house. So that's why I'm back up here on the roof, making sure we got all of the line, and that we can inspect it all real good. So we're going to go ahead and pull this back, show you what it looks like. Alright, so here's a transition. This is where it comes 4-inch cast and 6-inch clay. Like I said, it's kind of, the clay pipe dives a little bit. There's a little cast iron going at the bottom, but nothing bad, nothing that'll give you any troubles. You just can't get I just couldn't get my camera to hop up in here from out there. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this back, keep showing you this cast iron here. Got a little seam right there, nothing bad. We got a Y right here. This is where the other bathroom from the other side of the house is wiring together, and they're going out. We got another turn here. Got a turn there. When I showed up, this line was loaded up pretty good. It was black, thick sludge coming out of the floor drain. And I ran a 3.5-inch cutter through here. It gave me kind of a rough time. I think there was just heavy scaling and just heavy buildup from tissue and over the years. But I was able to get through it, finally get it to drain. So here we are at the bottom of the stack, so everything there looks good. I'm going to go ahead and jump off this roof, and we'll run out that trap out to the main. See what that looks like. Be right back. Thank you. Alright, so I'm out here in the yard now. We're going to run through this yard trap, and run it out to the main and inspect out the line from there. We'll be right back. Alright, so I got my camera ran out here, out to the, I believe the main right here. Yep, 26 feet. Earlier I went a lot further than that. But we're going to go ahead and pull it back, show you what it looks like. Like I said, I ran a 4-inch cutter. There was a bunch of roots in here. I did cut them out. See, there's some growing there. We got somebody flushing the toilet now. A little bit left there. Small offset. Got some more there. couple more roots here inside. Like I said, I was running a 4-inch cutter through there. I cut them back as best I could. Probably just once every year or so, have this line augered out with a decent sized cutter to keep them roots cut back. So here we are at the trap. So everything looks good. Everything's intact. Just a little bit of roots out there. I did pull some wipes out earlier, but I think I got those from the MSD line. So, but other than that, you guys are good to go. Thank you.